The third annual Closer to Free bike ride to benefit the Smilow Cancer Hospital, Yale New Haven, and Yale Cancer Center is happening Saturday, September 7th. Joining me now are Dr. Thomas Lynch, the director of Yale Cancer Center and physician-in-chief at Smilow Cancer Hospital, and Abe Lopman, the senior vice president and executive director of Smilow Cancer Hospital, Yale New Haven. Quite the titles, gentlemen, but happy to have you here. First, start off, give me an overview of Smilow Cancer Hospital at Yale New Haven.
Sure, it's really an amazing place. It's from a square footage perspective, it's 500,000 square feet where virtually everything that we do and work with cancer patients and their families is contained in one building. So it's really an amazing place, and it has a feeling of healing rather than a hospital. Mm-hmm. So we took great care in making sure that the place really said what we wanted it to say, which is a place of hope and healing.
Sure, and this is a very big fundraiser.
Yes, it is. It is our signature fundraiser for Smilow Cancer Hospital.
It's the third year you're doing it, and Dr. Lynch, you've biked before. Tell us about your experience.
I certainly have. We offer three levels of biking. So you can either do the 25-mile bike, which I did with my son the first year when he was 12, and that's fantastic for people who don't have a lot of biking experience. Mm-hmm. You can do the 62-mile, which I did with him last year, which is terrific. Takes you through the hills of Guilford.
Pretty.
It's fantastic. Or if you're really up to it, you can do the 100-mile. I think for the 100-mile, you probably have to have a little bit of experience on a bike.
Maybe some training.
Maybe some training
before
would
the day
help.
of. Yes.
More than we do, but it's a terrific event.
Great, and let's talk about where the money's going to go, Abe.
So I think Dr. Lynch will describe specifically the areas where the money goes, but what we will tell you is that 100% of the dollars that we raise stay right here locally in Connecticut, in New Haven, going directly to cancer care and research. And Dr. Lynch will tell you about some of those programs.
So I can tell you about three things we're doing.
Fantastic.
The first year. So the first is that we're looking for, we invested a lot of the Closer to Free funds in ways of supporting cellular therapies for patients. So a lot of patients who've got leukemia or have lymphoma need what's called a bone marrow transplant or a cell therapy supported treatment. And Closer to Free helped to support the establishment of a brand new facility to prepare bone marrow for people, for children and adults who need bone marrow transplants. A second area that we're looking at is looking for help, research help for men with prostate cancer. Prostate cancer is one of the most common cancers that hit American men, and we don't have great therapies for men whose prostate cancer has spread. We're investing in bringing in scientists who can work specifically on prostate cancer. And finally, we're working on survivorship. Mm-hmm. We know that diet and exercise help patients with cancer, and we have a survivorship program at Smilow specifically targeted for cancer survivors, breast cancer and ovarian cancer survivors in particular, again, looking at ways that diet and exercise can help make people live longer and live better with cancer. Sure. Closer to Free has been invaluable in those areas.
Let me ask you, how exactly does it work? Do the riders raise money themselves?
Yes. So we have two sources of funding. Most of it's from the riders raising money.
Okay.
And the second place is from corporations and sponsors who help sponsor the ride.
Let me ask you, why is it so important to support cancer research and cancer support in the community?
Well, we know that cancer affects everyone, whether directly or their family, and we want to make sure that we're building a program that is on the cutting edge at innovation and making sure that Connecticut residents have the absolute best cancer care that's possible. Mm-hmm. The funds that are raised here go directly to making sure that that happens.
And you're also looking for corporate sponsorships, correct? That always helps?
Yes, we are. As Dr. Lynch said, that's one of the two forms that we have support, and we're always looking for corporate sponsorship.
And we're looking at some pictures on the screen. These are event pictures from last year?
Yeah. That actually is a training ride. So beginning about a week ago, we started our training rides, and we have regular training rides getting you ready for the big day.
Great. And it's really for people of all ages?
It's for...
As long as you can ride the bike for 25 miles?
If you do 25 miles, there are kids as young as 9 and 10 who've done the 25-miler. Mm-hmm. Most of the people are probably teenagers and older.
Got it.
But we encourage anyone who can do it to do it.
And remember, it's a ride, not a race. So
that's probably a good tip, although I bet people get competitive, right?
In the 100-mile race, yes.
Yeah.
All right. Well, are you both participating this year?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Good luck with the ride. Let's put the information up on the screen, whether you want to ride, volunteer, or get your company involved. For more information, you can call 203-200-CTFR or visit rideclosertofree.org. Thank you so much for the information.
Great to be here.
All right, coming up next, having second thoughts about your tattoo. Dr. Robert Langdon talks about a new laser technology to remove them. We'll be right back.